All right, hey fourth graders, welcome to our lesson 59 YouTube video, and welcome to my channel, Mr. Hanson's math class. We got a guest visitor today, actually with you guys. I didn't do this with the other group, so don't tell anybody. I got Percy here. Now I showed the other groups Percy, but what we'll do today, during the lesson, I'm actually going to hold Percy for you guys during the lesson so you get to see more time of him, all right? So, lesson 59 is... This will be interesting with, probably switch hands. Here we go. All right, lesson 59 is estimating arithmetic answers. So we're gonna be estimating through the whole lesson today. All right, and actually the fifth grade is going through this. Now they're doing a little step up from you guys, but they're estimating as well from pretty close to this lesson. All right, so in this lesson we will practice quickly getting close to an exact answer. That's what estimating is. You're not going to get an exact answer, but you're going to be close to the exact answer. You want to make, when we estimate, we want answers quickly. We can do it mentally in our head. All right, estimating is one of our vocab words. Estimating is trying to get close to an exact answer. All right, we use rounded numbers or compatible numbers to make arithmetic easier when rounding. All right, and then not an exact answer, like I said, when rounding, but it gets close to the exact answer. All right, so example 1, it's asking estimate the sum of 396 and 512. Now remember, the sum, what's it asking for? The sum, estimate the sum of 396 and 512. So the sum, what operation does that deal with? That deals with adding. Okay, so we're going to have to add these two together. But first, let's estimate these two numbers. Now, it's not saying estimate to the nearest hundreds, the nearest or nearest fives, nearest tens. All right, but since they're pretty close to the hundreds, we'll round to the nearest hundreds. Okay, so 396, we would round that to 400 because 396 falls between 300 and 400, and right in the middle. Remember, we have drawn these number lines here. Okay, 300, 400. Smack dab in the middle is 350. Anything above it, we round up to 400. Okay, so that's why we round 396 to 400. All right, and then 512, we would round that down to 500 because once again, 512 falls in between 500 and 600. In the middle is 550, and since 512 is smaller than 550, then we round down, okay? And then we're adding, because we're finding the sum, 400 plus 500 is 900. Cover up the zeros, you get 9, bring down the zeros. Our answer is 900. All right? Example 2. Estimate the product of 72 and 5, okay? Now, with this one, we wouldn't round 5. We leave 5 where it's at. We would round 72, we would round that to the nearest tens, which would be 70, okay? Because again, using our number line, 72 falls in between 70 and 80. Middle is 75. Since it's lower than 75, we round down. All right, and we leave 5 where it's at. Okay, and then we multiply. 0 times 5 is 0, and then so we start with the ones, then we go to the tens. 5 times 7 is 35. So our answer would be 350. All right. Some of you might be asking why we don't round that 5. Usually you just round the number that isn't, don't want to say easy to deal with, but 5 is usually a good number we can deal with. We know our 5s really well with our multiplication facts, so it's easy to deal with. Now if it was like at 6 or maybe 9, then we could maybe round it up to 10, but since it's at 5, it's right in the middle, just leave it where it's at. All right, example 3. To estimate 7 times 365, Taylor multiplied 7 by 400. Was Taylor's estimate more than equal to or less than the actual product of 7 and 365. Now remember, when they're saying product, they're dealing with multiplication. Okay, so what Taylor did, she multiplied 400 times 7. Okay, and because she rounded 365 to 400. Okay, and if we could do this actually right now. 7 times 0, 7 times 0, 7 times 4 is 28. So we would get 2,800. Okay, now instead of having to multiply this all out, all right, quick, easy math for when we rounded. But now the question is, was Taylor's estimate more than, equal to, or less than the actual product of 7 and 365? It would be greater than. The reason why it's greater than, the number that Taylor rounded, did we round up or did we round down? We rounded up, right? So then, since we rounded up, the estimated product would be greater than since we rounded up. Now, if we would have rounded down, say to 360, then the product would be less than. It would be less than the estimated product would be less than the actual product, because we rounded down. Okay, so there's our difference. But since now in the problem, Taylor rounded to 400. Since we rounded up to 400, our estimated product would be greater than the actual product. All right, so if you round up, it would be greater than. If you round down, it's less than. And then equal to would be if you just stayed the same. That's the only way it could be equal to. All right, example 4. Estimate the answer to 43 divided by 8. Okay, so now, if we divide 43 divided by 8, okay, we can't do that. We would get a remainder, okay? So they're not compatible numbers. Remember, compatible numbers are numbers that can go into each other equally. There's no remainders in them. Okay, so what we would have to do, we would leave 8 the same. We wouldn't round 8, but we would round this first number. Now, what's a factor of 8, or what's a multiple of 8 that is close to 43? 8 can go into a number. What number that's close to 43? It'd be 40. Okay? 8 can go into 40 how many times? It'd be 5. Because if we went 43 divided by 8, we would get 5. We would get 5 remainder 3. Okay? When we're dividing, we want it and estimating. Well, for sure when we estimate, we want to get it to a whole number. Okay? We don't want remainders. Okay? So, we want to make sure we round this number to a compatible number with 8. A number that 8 can go into. Alright, and then last example. Nicole bought a box of cereal for $5.89, a gallon of milk for $3.80, and a half gallon of juice for $2.20. Estimate Nicole's grocery bill. Okay, so now with this, since we're dealing with decimals, and I wish the textbook would tell you what to round to, I would round these to the nearest dollar, to the nearest whole number. Okay, because then it'll be quick, easy math. Okay, so the box of cereal costs $5.89. So what could we round that to, or what would we round that to the nearest whole number? What would that be? That would be $6. Now, you can put the decimal point 00. You don't have to, but it's up to you. Okay, so we got that covered. Okay, we covered that. A gallon of milk for $3.80. What would be $3.80 rounded to the nearest whole number? What would that be? That'd be $4. Because, have it on the number line, $3.80 falls in between $3 and $4. And since it's higher than $3.50, we would round up. We got an announcement here.
Attention for a quick announcement. The commodities truck is here, so if anybody's looking for a quick breather, come on down to the back door and help us with some food.
The food truck's here, so I gotta quick finish up this video so I can help unload the food truck, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I'll give you guys the utmost attention that I can. So the $2.20, and that was Mr. Hamry, by the way, on the intercom. So nice to hear his voice again, I bet. $2.20, we would round down to $2. Now the reason why we would do that is because that falls between $2 and $3, and since it's less than $2.50, we would round down. So now we add up the total, and we would have 6 plus 4, which is 10, plus 2, which is $12. So the total bill was $12. All right, give you guys an up-close look on Percy for a little bit here. He's kind of being a little antsy right now. He's went through 3 videos of this, so he's getting a little antsy. I think he wants to get back to his cage and work on his beach bod since he's in summer mode right now, since you guys aren't here. Quick, I will give you guys your call out for this video, drawing from the sticks. All right, the person that I drew for this shout out is Jan. So Jan, if you're listening in, miss you, bud. Miss all of you guys. Wish you guys would be here. Hope to see you guys soon. If you have questions, don't be afraid to email me whenever, if it's possible. All right, miss you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.